Hello Grumps, it's me again. Just thought I'd post another video. Just finished work, so get a few things off my mind before I go home and bother the wife and son with them. Today I thought I'd talk about my shoulder. I've had a few problems with my shoulder this last year. Kind of ignored it for a long time. I'd say late part of 2024 I had a little niggle in my shoulder. I wouldn't call it an injury because that would suggest I'm doing some kind of sport, and that's never happening. I think it's more where I lay on my side in bed and I've just sort of hurt it. That's what it felt like anyway. It just felt like the same pain constantly for about 2 or 3 months. And then after Christmas, it just started getting a lot worse. I can't even pull it back now. It's anything beyond that is really painful. So I thought, I'm going to have to bite the bullet and get a doctor's appointment. We don't like doing that, do we? You know, us blokes. So, I'm not going to criticise the NHS because they do an amazing job. They really do. They've looked after my family well, and I think they're under a lot of pressure. But boy, getting a doctor's appointment this day and age is really, really hard. I mean, it's painful in itself. It's probably why we don't bother. Used to be able to get an appointment in about a day or even the same day if you tried. Now, God, no. It's like 3 weeks. They offered me 3 weeks, and that's only if Jupiter's in alignment with Mercury. It's absolutely crazy. So I took it. I mean, I didn't have a lot of choice really, so I had to wait another 3 weeks. I've been in pain anyway, so I might as well wait a bit longer. It doesn't really matter, does it? So by the time I got there, I went into the room and I realised I wasn't seeing a doctor. I was seeing a physio, and that's because I'd told him over the phone what I had wrong, what sort of pain I had. So they just decided to give me a physio. May or may not be the right answer, I don't know. I think the result's probably the same, but anyway, I didn't even see a doctor after all of that. So he's a nice chap though. He got me to do a few exercises, a few twists and turns, arm up in the air, arm back, all that kind of thing. And then he thinks about it for a little while and says, yep, I think you've got a frozen shoulder. I'm like, bloody frozen shoulder? What the hell's that? Is that even a medical term? I just thought that's what happened to pork in the freezer at the supermarket. So no, I've never heard of that before. That's strange. He says, I'm not entirely sure. I said, well, what do I do? What do I do to fix it? Do I sort of like leave it in the fridge overnight to defrost? So no, he said, I'll send you for an MRI scan just to be sure. He says, I think it's a frozen shoulder, but we need to make sure. I go, okay then. So that's another, 3-4 weeks before I even get an appointment. Might have been more. I mean, it's just such a long time. It's just going on and on and on. But eventually I get an appointment for an MRI scan. Okay, so I went for that, and I don't know, has anyone here ever been in an MRI machine? I'm sure you have. Some of you must have. But they're just absolutely huge. I mean, they cost millions, don't they? But they just look like they've been made by loads of pieces of washing machine. They're gigantic. And all you get given is like a clipboard at the beginning to say, have you got any metal things on your body? Oh, well, obviously you've got to take ear piercings out, so that's not relevant for me. Take my belt off because I've got a buckle on it, so that's fine. But then I'm starting to worry a little bit then. I'm thinking, what about my fillings? Well, you know, are they going to be a problem? She tells me that fillings are okay. So talking about that, I've got some news about my teeth. I think I'm going to hold fire on that for a little while. It's probably really boring anyway, but for me it's really exciting, I've got to say. Around about October I might do a video on it. Might do a few actually. There might be a little bit of a sneak preview, bit of recovery going on, I think. I'm having something quite major done and I'm very excited about it, so because I haven't got the best teeth, as you probably noticed. That'll all change, so we'll see. Anyway, getting back to this, so I've patted myself down. I haven't got anything metal on me, I don't think. I'm just hoping for the best really. So they put you in the machine, and honestly it's like a coffin for people who've still got a little bit of hope. It's so claustrophobic, it feels like you're cave diving. It's horrible, not a nice experience. And it's really noisy as well. They put earphones on and I had music playing, and it was just bang, bang, bang. Mind you, it's probably better than the ABBA that they were playing, but anyway, It lasted for about 15-20 minutes, I would say. Quite a long time. Just constant bang, bang, bang. Yeah, I survived that ordeal. That all went quite well, I suppose. Then I come back out again. Then I had to have another wait, another 3 to 4 weeks. Just thinking they'll get back to me, telling me what's wrong. I'll fix this. So suddenly, one day, I get a text message, not a phone call, not an email, a text message. Can't remember the exact wording, but it was one line, and it basically said something like, results of your MRI scan confirmed, frozen shoulder. That's it. No next steps, nothing. Just boom, that's what you've got. I'm like, okay, what now? I've just got to live with this forever then. Is this a permanent personality trait now? So everyone will just be introducing me as Paul, their friend that likes football and golf, although I can't play it anymore, obviously, but can't reach above his shoulder height and can't wave to people anymore. It's like, yeah, that's going to be great. So after all that effort, I get nothing. I mean, I thought they might offer me some sort of treatment plan, but basically in the appointment before I had the MRI, he just said that would take 2 to 3 years to disappear, and then it might just go. But you think once they confirmed it, they'd actually be able to offer you some help, wouldn't you? You know, I even have to ask my wife and my son to scratch my back now. How crazy is that? Yeah, so after all that effort, they're just basically telling me, just deal with it. Just deal with it. That's the sort of advice my mum used to give me when I was 10. So, it's the same with any injury when you turn 50, really, isn't it? You just kind of have to live with it. They just sort of go, it'll probably never get better. It's just one of life's pains, I suppose. But I think our bodies just go into truce mode. We just sort of surrender, you know, just slowly give in. So, but there you go. I'm learning to live with my frozen shoulder, as it were. I can't reach the top shelf. I can't wave properly. Putting on a jacket now counts as my daily cardio, though, so every cloud. And also, I no longer have to help anyone move house anymore, which is good. So there are a few positives, I suppose, but yeah, can't grumble, all said and done. But there you go. That's my little whinge for today, I suppose. Yeah, subscribe and like if you like my content. Leave me some comments. I say this every time, but please do. I'm going to collate them all, as I keep saying, and we're going to go through some of these and make some of our own content up. And yeah, I hope to catch you soon. See you later, Grumps. Bye bye.